God, thank you to friends. Sports on. Don't forget to follow me here. Sports on. We do sports here. We talk sports, and it's on point. You can be sure. Go to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, and you get tons of past shows. Don't forget to follow your girl here. Follow me here. Like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I said earlier. Follow me on every platform, and I'm sure you'll like it. Yes, I'm still the Air Force here in Nigeria, and yes, all over Europe we had um, the leagues, winding up. And today, Liverpool in England, just at the point and all that. Celtic won in the Scottish League. Yes, but today it's all about we call it Homeland Remo Stars here in Nigeria, the Nigerian Premier Football League, and great joy. It's great joy that due to the result on Friday in Kano, we came here, talked about it, the review of the match. I know I came and spoke about it, the match and other matches in the Npfl. The match is kick off very soon, 4 p.m. They will kick off. I think the Remo hosting Niger Tornadoes will kick off around 5:30 at the Remo Stars Stadium, Stars Complex. In Ikenne, but for us here, it's a day of rejoicing, and we get to crown Nigerian champions. I spoke about Remo Stars earlier about the resilience. I didn't give up. They had finished second twice. 2 years ago, it was even on goal difference. So painful. Goal difference. To those elephants. Last time around, fine. It was clear daylight between them and Enugu Rangers. But this time around, they have made it. And this is what it just means that sports, once you invest in sports, you know, that's why the ownership of Remo Stars, Mr. Is I think his birthday is today. Yes, his birthday is today. I'm like, wow, what a birthday gift for their owner. That's what Remo Stars would do, and I'm sure they would get all 3 points later today because Kano players have they've done them a favor. They've beaten. But I was giving kudos to Rivers United because the goals came in the second half on Friday. We're talking about Musa that has been sort of quiet for a while. It wasn't quiet this time around. He was able to break deadlock in the second half, and as well the evergreen captain Rabi Ali converting spot kick penalties, and Rivers couldn't repeat heroics of 3 years ago when they beat Kano in Kano. I'll ever get a draw. If I draw, if I got a draw, I thought it would be a draw actually. At least they would have delayed Remo Stars celebration, but it wasn't to be for Rivers United. They would finish in, at least second. Yes, except something happens. Looking at the tally, yes. So at least Rivers should finish in the top. Okay, they can even still be caught. They can be caught by 5 points gap. Wow, because today it will still, I think they go away today. So, but at least we know that Rivers cannot finish. Because I know during the pedigree. So at least they'll finish in the top. Whatever happens, I know Rivers will finish in the top three. Whatever happens, but it's still Rivers Stars today, and I celebrate. We have been celebrating the pre-celebration. This is our league here in Nigeria, and we must celebrate our own. So it's a good one, and definitely second. And now twice in a row. That's not like that's now, but that's not because but this time around, Remo Stars know what you have to do, and the match is at home. They are fortress. They don't lose there, so I can be sure that barring any calamity, any red cards or anything, I'm sure it will go well for Remo Stars. They will get title. 3 points is what they need today. Get it. Anything short of 3 points, then Rivers United has the opportunity to still draw close, or even go to City or Abia Warriors who are um, third and fourth. But let us see what happens today at the Remo Stars Complex. So it's a good one there. So they are able to give their founder a very good birthday gift and as well be crowned, And it's kind of historic because it's been a while that we had a club from the southwest of Nigeria crowned. So it's been a while, that's good for the southwest of Nigeria. So there they say. And if you look at the even okay, Kogi City has also done well. The Rivers United are still there. But Enugu Rangers today will be dethroned. But it's been a good one. Because once Remo starts going today, Rivers United, cannot overtake them. Any of the teams. Rivers are second now. That's why we are, anticipating this day for Remo Stars. Sky Blue Boys. It's time to, Sky's been blue for a while. Now, historic first ever title from 2004 to now. Wow, that's great. It took a while. 20, yeah, 20 plus 21 years. But finally, Remo Stars, after all the hard work and after resilience, we crowned champions of Nigeria Premier Football League. Woo! Let's see. So happy that we have a champion, But last yesterday was about the Classico. Unfortunately, we didn't do a review of that match. But I knew that Barcelona, but in the end, it was uh, such the sense. It's always a fierce encounter whenever I have that the Classico, and just that the Blaugrana, were able. They just wanted it badly, and good one there. Mbappe, he has to keep on waiting for his first title. After the dream move from PSG to Madrid. Of Yesterday was about Lamal and his people, Kunde, the winner. So that's a good one for Barcelona. So Barcelona have one down, okay, two down because they won the Super Cup earlier. This is the cup about area, and they can still win. In the Champions League and the La Liga that they are chasing. I know that Madrid are still in the hunt. Madrid too will be credited. After they lost to Arsenal, they kind of had this. They haven't lost again since then, except yesterday. They were going away. Even it was 1-0, just like Arsenal were doing. Madrid was saying, no, we cannot. It says there can be no daylight between us. We are going to keep on chasing you. Let us see what happens. I think the next one will be on the 11th of May. The next Pacifico, that will determine the title. It seems as if, yeah, that would time because now the three Classicals this season, Flick has won the three. So most likely, their legendary coach Ancelotti will be leaving. Especially after they lost in such a way to Arsenal. So they've been, of course, PSG, Nice beating PSG because PSG, of course, have won the league in France. So, and of course, the eye one eye on the Champions League on Tuesday against Arsenal. So they let that one slip and 3-1 finished in the home of PSG at the Parc des Princes. But I'm just PSG will mind. They want that elusive, just like Arsenal. Both teams have never won the Champions League, so it's going to be interesting to see who wins that semi-final. Of course, we have former champions in the other fighting final, Barcelona and Inter Milan. So of course we'll come back and do it. But for now, it's all about our own team here, our Remo Stars. Having been done a favor by Caterpillars, so they can relax today and do the needful. Just get 3 points and be sure that the title, an historic one for their founder, who celebrates his birthday today, and of course it will be April 27 will be evergreen, in the annals of Remo Stars history. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Yes, yesterday we saw that Crystal Palace. We saw it yesterday that the bogey team of Aston Villa find difficult. Even though everything pointed to an Aston Villa win. For some reason, Crystal Palace just have this way of getting to this match. I think we spoke about it earlier. It's going to be tough. But as I said, Man City should win this one. Yes, last time the win was 1-0 in favor of Forest, but that was in league. But City have the way of getting and if they get to the final, I won't bet against them. I won't bet against them. But I hope that the practice penalties, because Nottingham Forest have proven the master of spot kicks. So if Manchester City they want to win this, I hope that they practice or maybe it can be won in 90 minutes. You can win 90 minutes. Yes, before we go, let's talk about the Sundowns, for Sundowns stunning Alari, and that's just football for you. I was just saying this away goes rule. Even in Europe, it's been cancelled. I was saying, let them cancel it. In the end, it favored Sundowns. Brazilians were able to get the 1-1. I mean, that was not 90th minute. What did Ali want to do? Own goal, yes. Unfortunately, the ball, the pressure, of course, came off all the young players. But so never mind. So the celebrations, and if you look at the other match, the other semi, Pyramids against yes, against Pirates, another Pirates, Sundowns, of course, going through there. The Pyramids against Pirates, the stadium was so empty. So sometimes you just have to dig deep. Miami was there to score. 84th minute, 3-2 we finished. So Pyramids actually topping the Egyptian league now, and Alali are second. So it's actually very interesting to see how it goes. And for South Africa, Sundown topping, the Melody Sundown topping the South African league, while Pirates are second. So so there's something that the Egyptians and the South Africans are doing. You guys talk about the infrastructure. South Africa have this is showing now. Even the ladies have caught up with their own Falcons in Nigeria. So but of course let us wait and see. It's all about Remo Stars as they are crowned champions for the very first time in the NP in the Nigerian Premier. We'll celebrate Remo Stars and then we'll come back, after the match against Unidos. Yes, I've said it. Yes, 3 points. It's 3 points. Yeah, because they're playing at home, so that's why I think that they'll get. And they saw what happened on Friday. Companies have done them a huge favor. And Musa was calling. Came back because their captain. For that's all important. So let us wait and see. It's time to celebrate. I'm sure it's going to be a party in Ikenne. Let's wait for the match. It kicks off 5:30 here Nigerian time. So we'll see how it goes. But I say congratulations. Yes, to Remo Stars. Well, a job well done. After coming second, and that's just life. You must not give up. They didn't give up, and here they are today at the peak of history. The first Southwest side in Nigeria to win the league in a long time. So we'll talk soon. Spot on. Yesterday we had the Diamond League in athletics, but we'll come back and talk about that in a bit. And then, so thank you so much for watching this post. And follow your girl. Don't forget to follow me here. Like, share. Spot on. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the very next post. Yes, and then you now say, oh yeah, congratulations, Remo. Woo! First time to ever